The Avengers Endgame trailer dropped and we got to see Hawkeye finally, but he's wearing the Ronin costume. So I'm Jackie Jing, I'm with Joshua Yale. This means a lot though. This is telling us a lot about the trailer.
Yeah. I feel like the fact that he's wearing the Ronin costume tells us a lot about the MCU, and we can glean some information based on what we know of it from the comics, which is a very different scenario. In the comics, they just recruited this guy named Ronin. They had no idea who he was, and then eventually he took off the mask and it was Hawkeye, but he had died previously, so it was like, oh my gosh, it was just a way to conceal his identity, essentially, right?
It's complicated in the comics. It's like passed down to him from Echo and all that.
Yeah. She had given him the costume, but that's clearly not happening in the trailer. It looks like it's more a symbol of where he's at, because looking at his face, he looks really upset, and I'm pretty sure
pissed off.
I'm pretty sure his family was eliminated in what we now know is called the decimation, the snapping.
Yeah, no. I think that's definitely a good theory. I know when I first watched the trailer, you and I were like, oh my God, are those guys dead? I mean, he's using lethal force. I mean, I know Hawkeye's a little bit darker, but that's really dark.
Yeah, I'm sure he's killed people before in the line of duty, but the fact that he's like killed what looks like some Yakuza criminals out in the middle of the street with a sword, like that's a whole other level. And it's probably because he's got nothing left to lose, right? And I'm pretty sure he's in disguise wearing the Ronin costume because the world's probably not happy that Thanos eliminated half of their population, and they probably blame the superheroes.
Yeah.
That's understandable. We saw in a different shot that Captain America was wearing his stealth suit from Captain America Winter Soldier, so it stands to reason that Hawkeye would be doing something similar. Black Widow goes to pick him up. Of course, it's great. You know, they of course have that history, that relationship. She goes to get him, but it definitely says a lot about the state of the MCU, that it's not a great place.
Yeah, I think tonally a lot of the staff thinks that we're seeing something similar to the Dark Reign era in the comics. It seems like human beings are probably really unhappy with superhumans and think that maybe they're somewhat responsible for what has happened here. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what happens, but it's such a dark, sad trailer in my opinion.
Yeah, and you mentioned that people aren't happy with superhumans. Yeah. I'm sure the Superhero Registration Act is probably in full force, so that could be another element of why he's he made a deal with the government, right, to not participate in any superhero shenanigans to keep his family safe. Now that his family's not there, he's probably like, I'm just gonna go off the grid, do my own thing in a ninja costume.
Yeah. You excited to see Hawkeye back?
I am. He's been gone for so long. He's finally back.
I was excited to see him, but I was like, oh Lord, he is ready to do some damage, right? All right. Well, we want to know, are you excited to see Hawkeye back? Tell us what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to check out the new trailer and our rewind as well for Captain Marvel. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.